Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Who's ready to make friends with a Force Dragon? Please let it be make friends with the dragon. I really don't want to have to fight the dragon. So is that... That looks bad. Where am I oh, right. There's a striated wall. Got it. I know how the symbology works. I've played this video game before. I'm not really 100... Okay. Cal, you gotta disengage on the wall. I was gonna say, I'm not really 100% sure what to do when I get up here. But apparently, you can use the double jump to sort of reset yourself onto the... Okay, I am not supposed to be landing. I'm supposed to just be jumping across to the other wall. They put a thing there, what looks like you can land on it, and then they did not give it a collision box. Just so you could feel like a real idiot. Which I do. This is a little precarious. I wish I was higher up on the wall. Yeah, this is really not working. Hold on. I need to flip. Hold on. We're gonna reset our health first.
Having a good time, BD?
I should Jedi flip onto the first wall so that I'm a little higher up, because we are losing altitude with every jump. Probably because I'm not waiting until the apex of my first jump to execute the flip. Hey, remember that thing I said I was gonna do, and then I just like 100% didn't do? Who could blame... There was 10 seconds of movement in between me saying the thing and me needing to do it. Who could possibly remember an idea that they themselves came up with for 10 entire seconds? It's madness. This isn't a path, is it? Oh, it totally is. Well, this was the whole plan. Obviously. I was just trying to make sure I got this echo.
This bird might be the last of its kind.
We're going with bird? Is that what we're... The last Shio bird. Well, okay. I have been told... by the menu text that it is in fact the last of its kind. Which is sad. And it's especially sad that the Empire crashed a spaceship into it. Even if it was an accident. Okay, that sorta worked. It looked real goofy, but we got there. I'll say this. It's a whole big pretty place. It sounds mad. Right? Does anyone else think the grumbling sounds mad? We're just gonna go... Alright. I guess there's only one way forward. Still just barely. Okay. We're friends here. Cal? Cal, for the love of God, crouch or something, man.
I can't help it, but we have to be careful. I don't want to spook it. Hey! It's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We're friends, understand? Friends.
I like its big red, perpetually angry-looking eye. Thanks to BD's incredible scanning technology, he has discovered the problem.
This is gonna hurt, okay?
Like a lot. For real, find something to bite down on.
Thanks, BD.
Wait, has BD been sedating me this whole time?
Here you go. Oh. It's the least we could do.
Jesus. Sweet Christ, that's a lot of bird. Okay, well he's our buddy. Oh, BD didn't need to scan him for it to help him. He scanned him so that we could have XP. That's good thinking there, buddy. I'm sorry I made fun of you. Alright, well obviously I want that. They showed it to me in the cutscene so that I couldn't possibly miss it.
Let's head out.
Also, there's something over there BD wants to scan. We'll get it in a second.
What's that?
Gotta get these all-important cosmetics first. You scanning the tree?
Never
yeah.
have I seen a view more exquisite than atop this tree.
I mean, it's pretty good. I'm afraid of heights, so I'm trying not to look down too much. But I get what you're saying. Ooh, yeah, man. It is, like, it's very pretty. I really like the way that they've created a sense of, like, if we look at the map real quick here. Sorry to puncture the illusion, everybody. But like, if we look at the map, we haven't actually touched that much area, but they've created the sense that this world is huge, that this forest is huge and incredibly capacious through all of this, like, fake height and stuff. Like, They've done a really good job here of using the tools available to them to create a real feeling in me of a place. This game is, like, super good. It's a shame it's not done.
A lift?
This is a phenomenally stupid thing to do, Cal. What are you thinking, man?
There's still so much the Empire hasn't touched.
Okay, I didn't want to step on the cool triumphant moment. But it would be neat if this is the way that we unlocked fast travel. Our fast travel system is the Shio bird just follows us from planet to planet and flies us around between the meditation points. Where did it even take me? I have no sense of where I am in relation to where I was. Oh, BD's very excited. What are you doing up there, buddy? Okay, apparently I just looted a lightsaber sleeve. I guess we haven't really looked at other lightsaber parts in a little while, and obviously I'm never changing the color. So passion and strength is kind of whatever. Peace and justice. Who likes peace and justice? I ask you. You know what? I think I'm cool with our current emitter. Nope, I changed. I didn't want to change. There we go. This is that premium switch. You know, it doesn't get much better than that. Valor and wisdom, duty and resolve. You know, the duty and resolve has a nice... It has a nice feel to it. Duty and resolve 2, sorry. These are, like... Here's the core of this problem. You never, ever, ever see this part of the lightsaber because Cal's hand is on it 100% of the time. You know, the Crodium does actually look pretty cool, and it'll look good with the orange blade coming out of it. The Duralium's not bad either. I think we'll roll the Crodium for a while. That looks extremely good. That's a real good-looking lightsaber. You know, for the people who care how their lightsaber looks.
Looking for something?
What exactly are we... Who put all this stuff up? What? I'm real nervous about this place. BD seems to not be at all concerned, but... I guess this is all Zepho lantern stuff?
At last, I found my quarry. The Astrium. Used by the Zepho sages millennia ago. I hold in my hand a piece of galactic history. Oh, I will never be able to thank Tarful enough. Do you know what this means, my friend? No need to return to Dathomir. The darkness clouded every attempt at finding the Astrium inside Kujit's tomb, but the Force has provided a new path.
Kuch's tomb.
Is that it? Is that all the information that we were supposed to... Okay, well... Good for us then, I guess? Stop telling me to climb the origin tree. Hold on a second. I see. Maybe I didn't. Maybe what I saw on the ground was this. I thought I had seen a meditation circle. I was all eager to meditate so that we didn't have to fly the dragon again. Bird. Sorry. We're all pretending it's a bird now. Can I get over here? Nope. Invisible walls everywhere. That's the thing about the forests of Kashyyyk. They're dangerous because there are so many invisible walls. You'll be swinging along, and then you're like Chris Hemsworth in Cabin in the Woods, and it's a real mess. Hold on. Before I touch you, let's just make sure there's no sneaky... Okay. I feel fairly confident there's nothing hidden here. I want to play as this bird. You make me this Star Wars game. Oh god. I knew it! I shouldn't have... The moment you start falling in love with him. Grease is next. I can just feel it.
Found you again.
You're done hurting this world.
I don't know what's got second sister thinking you're so important. She likes her souvenirs, but I'm not in it for the memories, and honestly, you're not worth my time. So let's make this quick.
I'm keeping your foot as a trophy. Alright, let's do this. Let's get killed 7 or 8 times while we figure this out. Oh, apparently a single dodge insufficient in that particular case. BD, buddy. When I call for the thing, you gotta give me the thing. Oh!
Scared of getting burned?
Well, by a lightsaber? Yeah, of course I am. Why would I not be? I think I want to go single blade against her. Against, like, single targets, it feels like it makes a lot more sense. She's easy enough to pressure without having to go to the double. Okay, we're going all the way out.
Is that all you got?
There's a really good parry opportunity there that I am not hitting. So far, this has not been that hard. I'm wondering when the moment's going to come, you know? Ah! I tried to tap the parry. I should just hold the button even if I think I'm getting a parry. Just so that I don't get hit on the backside if I screwed up the timing. Like I invariably have. Oh. BD did not help me. Okay. How about some of this? Oh, you can dodge her her force push.
Not bad for trash.
What about for a Jedi?
Is there a difference?
Oh, sick burn. Well, this lightsaber fighting is probably not good for the tree, right? Alright, yeah, you have that and I have this. Ow! What the hell? She was force slowed. I really thought I was going to have an opening there.
Just a scratch.
Alright, now we gotta learn new timings. Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? I mean, it worked, but it was a stupid idea. Yeah, I gotta stop just, like, running in and having at her during animations. It's not like I'm gonna stagger her. Not really how these games work. Nope.
Aren't you enjoying this?
Yeah, I was enjoying it more before you were hitting me so often. Wow, she's got some really impressive dodging tech there. Even while slowed, while my... Oh, shit. She took the lightsaber throw upgrade. That's bad for us. I need to get some... Uh-oh, that's bad. I need to get some force back. Okay. I'll say this. She's certainly not as good of a fighter as the other one, whose name I've already forgotten and I feel bad about.
Don't give up yet.
Oof.
Help BD.
So I think the problem there is you just need more space if you're going to execute that dodge. It needs to take her longer to catch you. Okay, that's dodgeable. Ooh, single dodge, insufficient. I was hoping that she was going to come down like she does in her overhead, but then we also figured out already that single dodge doesn't get you out of the overhead, so really, it's not a great line of reasoning. That's alright, we did pretty well there considering it was the first time at the fight. I am confident we can make that happen. Alright, let's rumble.
Pathetic! Come back here!
May as well do it this way since we get the force back for free anyway. Aha! There we go. Maybe I could actually do this like the way you're probably supposed to, by depleting her bar sometimes and like doing Dark Souls at her. I guess it's more Sekiro. I didn't think that force push was going to hit me after I jumped to the side like that. Oh wow, yeah, if you break her guard, you get a lot of hits. I should have pushed for the third. Nope. Oh wait, look, did you see that? I got one of those perfect dodges that I totally forgot was a thing until the exact moment that it happened. Oof, yeah. I want to initiate. Everything in me cries out to initiate the contact. Like, I go in and I could put her on the back foot, but that just doesn't work. She doesn't care that a lightsaber is swinging clean through her. Again, really wish that they had just gone with a sword. Listen, a dude with a sword, but also the Force, is like a pretty serious combatant. And if you're not going to make it work like a lightsaber, then don't make it a lightsaber because it's already not a lightsaber. How?
Another step.
You know, last time that worked. See, that's what I want to do every time, is just run in and break stuff. I guess, actually, this is probably the best way to start the fight, because this way I can take some hits while lining up the, breaking her guard, and then if she has hit us by then I just get my health back instead of recharging a small amount of force. And we get more total damage out of it that way. Probably a better overall plan. Oof, she has a functional parry too, which I guess is a problem sometimes. I hit the button way early. I don't know what I was thinking, but at least I kept holding it this time. See that right there? That's how I want every engagement with every enemy to go, where I get to like just completely set the pace. So we're gonna save all of our force for phase 2 here.
You can't catch them all.
I guess that's why she was willing to so callously destroy the greatest Pokemon anyone has ever seen. Okay, we don't get the little cutscene. Well, I'm making myself look like an idiot. Just making sure that I actually get through there. I probably didn't have to slow her on that one. She was pretty committed. Ooh, still pretty close, actually. Nope, okay. Third strike in that is an unblockable. Got it. My very cautious fighting style is unfortunately going to make it really hard to get another guard break.
Not happening.
Just keep finding the openings. Don't go for stuff like that. What are you thinking?
Help, please.
BD, for real. Stim, please. I wasn't kidding, man. I need that.
Any day now.
Okay, single dodge totally sufficient to get you out of the jumping attack if you perfect dodge and don't do it early. I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Alright, you are taken. Oh, that's the wrong. Different button this time. It's okay. I think I got it. Maybe? I narrowly got it. Shouldn't have gone. I'm feeling pretty good, though. That seems bad. Did you see me just improvise with the force power like I know what I'm doing occasionally? How dare you? She's so close. She's so close. Alright, I think that's very close to it.
I need help.
Stim up here, but we still have 3 stims left. Like, I feel like we got her. She's on the back foot. Unless she develops some sick new tech in the next 10 seconds here, I think she's in real bad shape. She can't even always force push me. Well, we'll just give her one of these. Ah, her dodge is really effective. It's even better than mine. Which is really, ow. Okay, she developed some new tech.
Hey, BD.
Charge chain's pretty slick.
I can wait.
It's another one of those situations where a single perfect dodge would have been real good. Ah ha ha. What was that, the third try? I feel real good about that.
It's over.
Being an Inquisitor taught me no setback is too great. When you've already lost yourself, a limb's easy.
Uh-oh.
You know, I was a Jedi. It'd be fun to bring you in. Watch you crash like the rest of us! Oh, angers you. Just wait till the isolation, torture, mutilation, and your breath!
I won't let you touch them.
You can't stop the Empire!
I can stop you.
How's she still running around? It looked like he took her whole spine out with that last one.
Just took down an Inquisitor. Hey! I thought you were dead.
We have some stims left. Let's get to stimming.
Glad you're okay. We should get back. Seer and Grease are expecting us.
So we're just assuming it's totally fine. I mean, just like hit it with the stim once, just in case, right? That was a cool fight, though. It was a cool fight, and it was easy enough to make me feel like I'm good at the game, even though mostly what was happening there is that it was pretty easy. I'll take it. Alright, is this a place we've been before? I don't even know where it dropped us off. Let's just go ahead and rest up here. And then the thing that we wanted, the friendship, the power of friendship is 3 skill points, right? Yeah. I also obviously want lightsaber mastery, but I think that's going to wait until after we have power of friendship, because this just seems bananas. 2.5. We're getting there. Alright, where am I? Well, there's a way forward over there that, sure enough, I have not explored before. So this is all tree stuff, and it looks like, according to the map at least, we were fairly thorough during tree stuff. And that's just going to connect back to an area we have already been in. Okay. No, wait, I know where we are. This is where that first big pool of water was. Where I thought maybe we should have dropped off the zipline. We're just going to end up back on that zipline. Okay. Yeah. Easy. This way. We already got the thing that's down on that platform, right? Ah, whatever. You know what's kind of impressive he can pull this off, actually? If it was just him, it'd be one thing. Something tells me no on the overtime. I was trying so hard to get Cal to actually hit that guy.
Mind helping me out?
Wait, oh god! I was like, why is he slowed to a walk? Oh right, webs. I remember that webs exist. Hold on a second. Ow, I was trying to force push. I was trying to do the big force push. It takes so long to wind it up. No, for real, get off the... There. I am one with the Force, and the Force says, go fuck yourself. Surprise! I'm a good Jedi. Hey, should we get... Oh, can we get over there? That's a waterfall. There's gotta be loot in that. There's no way I can make that jump, even with my fancy Force flip. Apparently there was a guy over there. I just saw the button prompt. Don't shout. If you see me first, take advantage of that. You didn't, but at least like act like you had a chance.
Much better,
Ooh, we
BD.
definitely haven't gone that way. But that's just going to take us back to that other platform. I mean, I'm just trying to get back to the holo table, right? So... But I do want to overcharge... Alright, let's... Oh, no, wait. Overcharging, that's just going to turn this back on. And I mean, I could just kill that guy. He's worth XP. I do want that third point.
What is that?
It's a lightsaber.
Your life is mine, Jedi.
I was trying to shove him off the ledge.
Your fate is sealed.
His little grenade thing actually saved his life there. I would love to be able to move. It would just be so cool.
Another step.
Okay, he can still see me, it turns out.
Sluggish. Block while you can.
Okay. He said that to me and then I immediately forgot. I don't think we need to turn that back on. That's not going to help anybody. Okay, that was fun. So, we were supposed to drop down here. We were supposed to be up... Ah, there's a little ledge. Okay. Well, I stand by my thirst for experience points.
Stim here, BD. Thanks, BD.
Oh, let's go see what's on that ledge, because we haven't actually. We could just get back up from here, but then we might miss a cosmetic.
Want to look inside?
Okay, there's nothing else going on in here.
BD.
Why, it's a new lightsaber switch, the finest of all possible treasures. Okay, we need to get back to a meditation circle before I embarrass us all terribly with my poor decision making. Got that already. That to be. Oh right, I called the lift. This is an elevator shaft. I remember eventually most of the time. You know, for how fast these things are, it doesn't really feel appropriate to call them turbo lifts. Oh, hey, there was that, that cosmetic. Where was that? Relative to where I am now. Over here, that cosmetic that we couldn't get to before, that we absolutely can get to with our double jump.
Eyes over there.
And that also we might have been able to get to anyway. I'm not 100% sure that I wasn't able to.
Hope reinforcements are on the way.
Hope harder. Okay. Now I get my thing.
Hey,
Feels like I could have just thrown BD over here before to get it, and he's got quite a jump. He could have made it back on his own. You know, it's been a little while since we repainted the Mantis. Bounty Hunter. Okay, it's like a derived from the Slave One's coloration. I mean, I don't know, man. Republic's whatever. Mercenary's pretty whatever. Perihelion looks okay. It's a little flashy. Occultation's not bad. You know what? Let's go Perihelion for a while. Nothing wrong with flashy.
need a jolt.
Trying to get him to overcharge. Yeah, good enough.
What? Jedi. Whoa.
Slick maneuvers there, buddy. No, I sorta can't, it turns out. I wish I had any force at all.
Trying to run, Jedi?
Okay, that works too. Am I going... Ooh, wait a minute. That's a thing I didn't collect. How dare I not have collected? Pretty sure I did not realize this was down here.
This Wookiee died from toxic fumes. The Empire is poisoning the planet.
Can't seem to get back up. Alright, there we go. Listen, we all get the parallels, you know. Star Wars has never been about subtlety. The door's locked from the other side. Wait, what? Is there a thing that I have not yet explored over there? That's interesting. Let's see, on the other side of this door is the room with the big lift. Oh, also bounty hunters. Shoot, bounty hunters. What did I say? Bounty hunter? Bounty hunters.
Disgusting.
What I need is a solid frame rate right at this moment. I mean, we're dead, right? There's no version of this where I survive with 0 stims. Unless... Nope, lift's just plain not there.
He clipped me. Firing.
Well, I mean, you kind of clipped yourself on that. I tried to turn the camera away, but I think it's Cal's face that matters. I'm up here, you're just gonna have to shoot your laser rifles at me. Now, don't come up here yourselves, that's cheating. If I can just get them to do nothing but shoot at us, I can do this. Well, I've fallen. Oops. You know what? I'm just getting out of here. Because there's a meditation circle in this room. Please let me meditate. Please let me meditate. Okay. I'm so nervous about losing almost an entire bar of XP to a bounty hunter who won't even be there for me to reclaim it from them. Okay. Now, we may still have to fight them, but we at least have a chance. Nope, they just disappeared. Well, okay then. And this is the fast way back, right? This lift that I can't... maybe not. Oh, maybe I have to have BD get it for me. No? Can he not charge that? I thought for sure the thing I was going to be doing here was riding the lift up and then taking the cable car. Right? That's a way back. That's the way back, in fact. I guess we can take the really long way. But I don't want to take the... Okay, well... Looks like we don't have a lot of choices here. We can get back from here, right? If we go down there? Because that's the way we got over here in the first place. Just do it backwards. Actually, hold on now. That's a thing.
A Wookiee slave caller.
I'm right there with you, BD. I'm glad you were brave enough to say it. Boo to slavery. Kind of want to go down there just because I think I can take all those guys. And that will definitely be enough XP. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Yeah, easy. Then I also don't have to try to walk along the little narrow path anymore. Hold on, is this the way up? This is the way up. Yeah, I want to get up onto that platform behind those guys, so that I don't have to be shot in the back by them over and over again while I'm trying to resolve this situation. Is he the only one up here? Yeah. Ow! You know there's a giant spider down there, right? Okay, well he deserved every bit of that. Alright, spider. Wow. I'm really impressed with the work that the Imperial Stormtroopers were able to do here. They almost killed both of those guys. God, I love having a double jump. Is there anything in video games that just feels like more universally good than the double jump? Maybe my favorite innovation in the space. Alright, absolutely take this. Stim canisters completely refill your force meter. Seems like it's going to maybe be the most powerful upgrade we could possibly get. I'm sure the lightsaber damage is good too. That'll probably be next. But being able to slow cheese somebody a bunch of times and then fight them a little bit, take some damage, and then just reset seems really good. Wait, how do we just go back? I guess we have to go across all of this. Inconvenient that that lift doesn't work. Oh right, stormtroopers. Remember how stormtroopers are a thing? Hey you. Guess what? Oh, it doesn't even kill him in one throw. Also, the range increase is insufficient. Except for you, but it's okay. You're gonna be the one, right? You're gonna be the guy who manages to kill a Jedi? Okay, well, you were actually fairly close, so good work. Is it this way? We definitely got down into this room on this platform. There. Okay, yeah, there's just a gap in the wall. I always manage to overlook the gap in the wall. It does feel like that lift in that cable car should have been there, though, right?
I am ready for this.
Okay, well, you're just gonna... Give me a second to get out of here. Don't be a poor sport. Don't you do it. Okay, I really appreciate that.
Running.
I'll make your death quick. And relatively painless.
Too slow.
I lied about the painless thing. It's gonna hurt a lot, but it's gonna hurt a lot very briefly. It'll be alright.
Stop running.
I'm trying to hit these perfect blocks.
You trained?
Trying to get used to using the mechanic. Well, that wasn't it, but that'll do too. It was still cool.
Can I get a stim, BD1? Nice job.
Alright, let's run through here and chop this dude in half immediately. That mostly worked.
Charged up. Get up here.
Okay, I think we should probably... Yeah. Slow things down a bit.
Just need to focus.
This is the guy who's good at his job, if you can believe it. Ah, well, he did manage to hit me because I'm screwing around over here instead of taking the fight seriously. So I guess good on him. And then here's this little R2 droid who we're never ever going to harm. No, I don't want to... Did you see him immediately? I don't even think I hit the lock-on button there, but he was just like... His unstoppable droid lust just took over. I should remember that we should probably run around in dual-bladed mode because I gotta remember that that's how you get the multi-reflect. We'll go back to single when we fight things that are worth fighting in single. You know, I heard a thing on a podcast today. I was listening to some people talk about this game, and they were talking about a late game thing that you get, they felt, later than probably you ought to get it. Where do I come through here? It was described as sort of a stance change that allows you to be better at fighting. There we go, he goes into balance mode eventually. That allows you to be better at fighting multiple enemies at a time. And they were like, well, why didn't you get this? It's all the way on Dathomir. Why did they put it in the game so late? I'm wondering if they were talking about the dual-bladed lightsaber, because what else could it possibly be? But also, are there just two places in the game where you can get it? If you're exploring enough, you get the thing early, because that's actually kind of a cool idea. Alright, well, this trooper was ruthlessly killed by Saw, which is bad. We're supposed to judge Saw in this moment, because when I kill stormtroopers, I do it ruthfully. I am full of ruth. No one has ever had the amount of ruth that I have in this situation. Also, that was a Force Echo that was just on the main path that I just didn't get? Let me tell you something. Being in control of my brain, it's not all sunshine and roses. So that's a thing in there, huh? Anybody else see that? There's definitely a glowy. Yeah. How do I get in there? These trees are remarkably lightsaber proof, as are most other things in the Star Wars universe. Is that... I mean, that doesn't look survivable? Yeah, that's definitely like the front of a container, right? Or wait, maybe it's just no, it's just a gap in the trees. I thought it was that light panel at the front top of the cosmetic things. But no, I think it's just a gap. Okay. Hey look, we made it back. It was a little inconvenient and I almost died a bunch. But instead, here I am, the conquering hero. Let's salvage this ATST. I want to make a sick pod racer. Should probably be looking around down here. I haven't really I think I just saw a thing. Indeed I did. This time I was not horribly mistaken and just seeing a hole into the world beyond. Oh, a rainforest poncho. You know, the kind of poncho you might want to be wearing in the rainforest? It actually... Okay, it looks terrible. Never mind. I am sad about this. I wish we could drive the AT-AT a little bit more. Is that a door that goes into a place? Can we actually get in there? There's a lot of stuff piled up in the way. Okay, a lot of lightsaber-proof stuff. Are you gonna... Hey, Beatty, were you gonna... Okay, he just wanted to go around the transport head.
Hey, BD, in here.
You know, listen, the pathfinding is a hard problem. They haven't yet solved it, really. Sundari Dawn. Ooh, no. Thumbs down on that. Big blue thumbs down. Also, I wonder if that means that we're close to the end of the game, since we're looking for Dathomir now?
Cordova believed the key to the vault is on Dathomir.
You find your Wookiee?
Yep. Things are bad down there. Empires everywhere.
Inquisitors?
Altrilla, the second sister, is gone for now, but she's still chasing us. I defeated the ninth sister.
Defeated ish. There's no corpse, so...
Cal, when I was captured by the Empire, I resisted. I swore to myself that I would die before I would talk. But then this dark shadow came. And he was worse than any nightmare I could have imagined. And I still fought. But in the end, I came apart. And I gave them Trilla. And I know there's nothing I can do to make that right. But Cal, there's still a chance we can save the others on the holocron.
Okay, look. The ninth sister said something about becoming an Inquisitor like it's inevitable. But you went through the same thing she did, and you didn't join them.
Cal.
It's okay, Seer. We'll find Cordova's holocron.
That was a weird argument where they're just agreeing over and over again. Also, Grease did not leave any salt for the rest of us. He also doesn't understand how lasers work. Yeah, that was a really strange conversation where, like, we're on the same side and we agree about everything that needs to be done, but for some reason there's tension in it. Like, I don't know. It seemed to me like Cal was being supportive. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just weird. It's just a weird moment. Where's my buddy? Where's my bogling? Grease is not gonna let me into the cockpit because he's too mad about the lasers.
Someone's in here.
Well, no, not really. Okay. We're not going anywhere until I find my bogling. I want to make sure Grease didn't cook it and serve it to us. I don't trust him. And also, I don't know what that blue goop was. It could be literally anything. Are boglings blue on the inside? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's where, Bacta juice comes from. I don't see him. I assume he's in the machinery somewhere. Crawling around, getting fur everywhere, gumming up the works. Alright, well, he's probably fine. I know I said we weren't going anywhere until I found him, but now I've looked everywhere and I still don't see him, so I guess we're just gonna move on. It's not really that big of a ship.
I think next...
Probably, Dathomir is next. Especially since I think we've been fairly thorough. Apparently on Zepho we have 6 of 14 secrets. Nope, spent enough time on Zepho for the moment. Let's just move. Sorry, everything in this game you gotta hold down the button. They don't believe in confirmation prompts.
Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there. He must have had good reason.
I am staying put on the Manus once we arrive. Red sunlight cannot be good for your skin.
This place used to be home to a powerful cabal of Force wielders known as the Night Sisters.
They use the Force? What, like Jedi?
No. These witches served only themselves. Their powers focused on deception, illusion, manipulation.
Sounds like someone I used to know.
During the Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with a Sith Lord who betrayed their trust. In the end, they were nearly wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place. We should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, well, I am also a deadly
Coming up on
place.
our creepy destination. Grab some seat, kid.
Yeah. I'm just looking for my bogling. All right, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. Also, did you see that sick burn Grease slipped in there on his ex-wife? He's working hard on trying to land that Netflix special, you know? I'll give you 3 guesses as to whether or not it's going to be called Triggered. I'm just kidding. Grease is probably a good guy, and nobody who has ever done that thing is.
I got walls. I got Jedi. I'm fine. Yeah.
Cal, do you have a moment?
He does not, in fact, have
Come a long way
Jedi.
since Braca, but the path is far from over. I want you to know the difficult challenges ahead.
I can handle it.
I know what you can do. I'm not denying that.
And I know what has to be done. I've done it before.
Cal, even the strongest of Jedi.
I'm not Trilla. I'll be fine.
I know you're not. I
Oh,
didn't say
Cal,
that.
come on.
I'm not asking you to say anything. It's okay, Seer. Really.
Just be safe, Cal. That's all.
That was pretty, like, screwed up and dismissive of him there. Like, he doesn't know that there was something wrong with Trilla that made this happen. They're just, they're just like, you shall not pass until you have the double jump. Oh, wait, hold on. I can climb it. He was kind of climbing the wall? Man, maybe the double jump is not, in fact, what you... How do I... Well, now I feel like an idiot. How am I supposed to... Oh, probably I'm supposed to go up here where the climby bits are? No? Uh-oh. Am I too dumb to get onto the planet? Is that what's happening right now? Hold on, let's have a look around. This probably just, like, go this way. That's designed to be just a little bit too tall for you to get up on, because it's a one-way thingy. You know, one of those one-way thingies. Ah!
We weren't standing there.
I mean, I was very nearly standing there.
Wouldn't count on them being friendly.
That's fine. It's just wildlife. How dangerous could it be? It doesn't even have horns. Did it have horns? It looks mad. I'll say that for it. Okay, it likes smashing spiders. So I'm sure we're going to be the best of friends. Oh, it likes to walk in acid, even though it's not good at walking in acid. It's sort of like a koala thing. It loves the acid, even though it's being poisoned every moment that it's in there. Ow, wow, it's relentless. Okay, how about this? How about we just slow you down? Wow, that force slow didn't last any time at all. Here's the thing I didn't know about the Force until I started playing this game. If you get touched by a lightsaber in any way, you are completely freed from all Force powers that are currently affecting you. And you would think that that would not be a big deal, because if you get touched by a lightsaber, probably you have larger problems. But no, foolish viewer. It turns out lightsabers, they're like wiffle ball bats. They're like glowy wiffle ball bats. Like, what if it glowed in the dark? We put some foam around it. They're LARPing weapons, is what they are. Get a nice, like, flat foam, glow in the dark. Put some fluorescent tape on it. Get out the core of a Zoob tube to get the noises right. Alright. Excuse me, sir. I think you have my bar stuff. The whatever substance it is that fills my bars and makes me happy. Okay, and then he goes for... Okay, so it's 3 big swipes like that. He's got another... Ow! Boy, that happens quickly.
Now, BD.
Really want him to commit to something, so yeah, so that doesn't happen.
Little help.
BD, come on, buddy. I feel like about half the time when I press that button, Cal says the thing and BD just, like, refuses to give stuff. Alright, we're just learning animations right now. Oof. Okay, so the second lunge has a second arm swing in it, and dodging the first arm swing does not make you safe. Ow, I slowed him and it had no effect at all. I even heard the sound happen. I know it went off. Again, we're having a little bit of an issue here with the frame rate. Listen, it's Cyber Monday. I'm buying a thing. It just, you know, it's going to take some time to... The game might be over by the time my new processor gets here, so... We're just going to have to deal, unfortunately. One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to deal. I just feel like they could maybe just start me over there, not make me do this part. It's one thing when there's at least like some chance of you failing in a way that will affect the fight you're getting to at the end. This is just busy work. And I know, I can hear you already. Well, SB, maybe the proper solution here is you don't get hit so much and die over and over again every time you meet a new form of wildlife. I hear you. I hear where you're coming from. I could see believing in that as an argument. My counter argument is, have you met me? Get him, spider. Help a brother out.
Help me, BD.
Actually, yeah, the spider seems to hate him. Here, I'll help you. I'll slow him. Now get him. Teamwork. This spider's gonna come live with us on the Mantis as well. Grease does not get a vote. It's actually pretty cool when there's like different forms of wildlife fighting each other, and like that was neat that he was like jumping back and forth between us. And yeah, I guess we ought to skin it. What the hell is this thing? It doesn't really have horns, but it sort of has mouth horns.
Good job, BD. That's
a lesser Nidak. Holy crap! All right, well, let's hope we never meet a greater. Easily thrown off by repeated parries. Okay, like I know how to play the game. Come on. Let's not be ridiculous. Well, I see the blue of force glowing beyond this door, so let's figure this out. Wait. I also hear noises. We are not alone.
I think it's sealed.
Yes, thank you, Cal. I had also come to that conclusion. Oh, I think that's one of those force extenders. Well, let's just see if we can get in there. It's like little baby spiders. Oops, that's a poison. Don't step in the acid. What am I, a lesser Nidak? Come on. Oh yeah, you want to scan the little spider. Can you scan it from me not being in the poison, please?
Nice job.
These are technically different. These are legally distinct from the other spiders. Okay, so we need to get like up on top of this. Boy, that looks like a problem. Is that just a plant or what is happening? Ugh. Parts of me are sore just looking at that. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to get up above and come down on that from the other side. Like, yeah, like that. Okay, how do we get to that? Doesn't look like I can wall run these walls, and I think that's too high for a double jump. Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't think so. Maybe we have yet to get a thing. Maybe there's still an upgrade to retrieve that will make this trivial. Don't think we can climb up any of this stuff. Wait a minute. That's something. Also, there are spiders. I'm going to ignore them. What is this now? I don't think this is related to the other thing. I do think we're about to get something. Oh, this is the way to that other path back to the Mantis. Maybe this is just the way forward? That would be weird, right? Yeah, kind of a lot of spiders, kind of a lot of acid. It's not a super friendly planet. And in the middle of that, we unlocked a shortcut to get up to this place that you can already get to from there, you know, in the way that we just did. What is even... Maybe this is how you get over to...
Something interesting?
It's a flag, BD. An ominous effigy. Okay, fair enough. No, no data found. Can't be a good thing, though. Wait, did that say the Night Brothers? Weren't the Jedi people called the Night Sisters? Or sorry, the non-Jedis. Okay, maybe this was just about reaching this this other thing. Yeah, I think so. So what, we pull the cube down there. And then we use the cube plus the double jump to get up to the vines. That works. That's a real video game solution. This is kind of a lot of work. I hope this is a life extender rather than a... Yeah, okay, cool.
An outsider not from this planet.
Well, yeah, don't we know that Eno was here? Also, it's kind of funny for that to be... I feel like usually the secrets are really hard to even tell that you're initiating a thing. That's what makes them different from the, different from just, like, the cosmetic paths. That one was almost unmissable. The way you walk down, the camera is pointed directly at the blue light glowing through the crack in the wall. But hey, whatever, I'll take it. I woke that guy up. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought he was a corpse until we stepped past him and he was jostled by it. Okay. Now we can go forward. Sorry, BD wants to look at the thing. No, wait, what was he doing? I want to be sensitive to his exploration desires. Okay, more spiders. Right, we were over here. Hold on. We're gonna run through the hallway again. Right about here, and then jump down. Is he just trying to guide me? This is not him running to a scan at all? Okay. Well, I'll be up there in just a second. I want to make sure that there's nothing else we're missing here. Yeah, for example, this. These little plants that definitely look like they would explode and shoot something boiling onto you. An essential ingredient in the ink Night Sisters and Night Brothers use for their tattoos. The mushling pods are boiled down until they become a thick yellowish paste. Okay. So, probably not then directly toxic to your skin, or you know, maybe they are. Some people like a good toxic tattoo. It gives you the excuse you might be looking for to just act really socially unacceptably. Right, so there's a lot of paths around here, and they all just kind of lead to the same two places. You are either going forward, or you are going to the secret. I guess let's do some forward. Wait, no, more things to scan. Yeah, what on earth are we looking at here? What is that? It looks like it has eyes, like a lot of them. The hydratus grows in dry, rocky areas. You know, like this entire planet. Air is filtered through its filaments, which trap dust and bacteria. Once filtered, the filaments contract to lock clean air inside, creating a humid environment where the hydratus can absorb the small amount of water it needs to survive. Also, it loves the idea that it's depriving other things on the planet of clean air. One of the most spiteful of all plants. BD is very active today. That's gross. Burial pods are an essential part of Night Sister funerary rites. Readying each component of a pod was a painstaking process. Cloth wraps were washed 3 times in magical waters, the twine hand-braided while reciting a spell of protection, and the bodies cleansed with fragrant oils. Are there magical waters? We're just going to slide right past that thing? The menu didn't feel the need to elaborate on the fact that there's magical waters here? What does that even mean? Like, I have the Force and everything. I'm not saying that I'm not saying I don't believe in the supernatural. I just want some clarification. Howdy. Okay, I probably shouldn't just be standing here waving my lightsaber at this corpse. I need to back up. This is terrible. This is going horribly.
Up here.
Alright, this is the part where I don't die. Cal, is that the right direction for that, do you think? You imagine that's where I was trying to get you to throw? Okay. These things are very annoying. Certainly not as dangerous as some of the other wildlife that we've faced, but very annoying. Okay, it gets a little bit dark over here. And also, dead-ended. Well, I guess we're climbing that vine wall after all. I will say, if I don't start playing a little bit better here, we're going to get killed by spider attrition. Hey, that's like very recent. There's another outsider. This is what the game was trying to tell me. I hope it's Yoda.
What you got there?
He was trying to get to Dagobah, but then he got pulled aside to Dathomir. You know, the targeting or the navigation computers. The okay, well that's not what I wanted. The voice recognition on the nav computers isn't quite what you would hope. That's exactly the reason why, by the way, why the rebel base was on Dantooine. They were like, well, we should put it near the Skywalker kid, right? Hey, computer, take us to Tatooine. Rerouting to Dantooine. No, I said rerouting to Dantooine, and eventually they just gave up. Because what are you supposed to do? They took all the buttons off of everything. If it doesn't read your voice correctly, like... just totally screwed. This is bad UX design. Okay, so there's just multiple ways of getting to this one cosmetic. I mean, it really feels like this was going somewhere, right? But I definitely also was kind of pushed off. For no reason, it felt like. Yeah, it just like ejects you after a certain point. And that looks to me like it's not actually floor. Alright, forward, I guess. Alright, well, that's probably the way forward. We've been around this... Cal? It's like he's trying to fall off of stuff now. Sometimes I feel like Cal Kestis and I are working at cross purposes. Well, okay, now I don't know if this was the way forward, but it's certainly a way to a thing. It's a cool knife.
Night Sister, practicing her craft.
Oh god, they all just write ad jingles for a living. Can you imagine anything more terrifying? Was that the way for? Am I supposed to be going this way? Man. Hold on a second. You know what? BD could fix this for us. Alright, I'm supposed to be going over there. Oh, here's the problem. I did this area out of order, and so when I saw that, I was like, well, that's the wrong way. But apparently that is in fact the right way. We were not supposed to get up here the way we got up here. And the actual way forward is over there. Oh, sorry, I missed the thing. Good call, BD. I would not have noticed this. Who turns around?
Hey, BD, take a look.
What are you, a sheep? Come on, BD, be a shark. Sharks never see what's behind them because they don't have necks.
Looks like the Zephyr were here.
Looks like the inhabitants of this planet were big fans of Fez.
Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Night Sister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dathomir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
You know I'm a Jedi, right? Wait, what's happening? How does she think this is gonna go?
I understand. Move up slowly, brothers.
You know, a lot of Jedi can parry. It's not really my thing, but you should be careful of that.
Right here, BD.
He shakes in fear.
Alright. I do shake in fear, a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, there's some shaking in fear occurring. Ow.
Could not stand against our
Jeez. They both hit me at the same time there for a considerable amount of damage. Okay, well, I need my XP back, obviously. It's not really a very far, it's not really much of a run from where we are to where we're going here, fortunately. We spent a lot of time screwing around on Dathomir, but we actually only made about 20 seconds of forward progress. But think about all the stuff we've scanned. Aesir, yeah, back again, don't want to talk about it. Dathomir is a harsh place. So the Night Sisters and the Night Brothers can teleport, huh? That seems handy. They should definitely teach us that. Also, it kind of seemed like they become poison when they do it, or just like really cool, toxic neon green light. I want every part of that. This is a great example of what I was talking about when I was saying, like, there's so much cool, weird stuff in Star Wars, and also you're allowed to just make up whatever you want, really. Like, let me play as a Night Sister. Let's do that game. Wait, how do I get to the... I guess it's right there. Never mind. I didn't need to climb up first. We are not engaging with the scary monsters. Not engaging. I refuse to be drawn into your spider nonsense. They're gonna follow me all the way into this room.
An adversary.
Hey, you. Give me back my bars.
I missed.
I appreciate him notifying me that he missed. Hey, you.
I will stop you now.
Turns out Force Pull is just completely broken. What an insanely good power. Yeah, I guess scan one of them. What are they? They're like some kind of Darth Maul Baraka? Look at him. Yo, is this actually what Darth Maul is? Is he one of these people? Zabrax. I think that is his race. Centuries, their simple society was governed by Night Sisters, witches that ruled the planet, but were decimated during the Clone Wars. Oh, so like real fresh wounds, then. Okay, I could see why they might be upset. A lot of the time in video games, you get these,
Can't get through.
Well, now that's curious. You get these, like, I've come to end the violence and atone for the sins of the ancestors or whatever. And we're talking about sins that are generations, hundreds, sometimes thousands of years old. This one was like 3 days ago. I don't think I see a way back to that. This is probably not going to be like the other one. I bet this is going to open from the other side after we come around from, like, far away. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have plenty of time to find out. Well, that's very conspicuous. That's a very conspicuous thing that we're totally going to deal with, but probably not right now. I think this might be a good place for us to call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm still really enjoying this game, and it feels like it's getting cooler and weirder as it goes forward, which is like exactly what I want. It's sort of taking like a Hannibal approach, where like at first it's just a police procedural, and you think, oh, this is a normal thing. Maybe my mom will start watching it. And then it just ramps up the weirdness slowly at first, but then increasing in speed until it is actually the cool thing you always wanted. They just had to get it past the money men first. Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time, tomorrow, when hopefully we learn how to teleport and turn into green lasers. And we'll see you then.